Okay, we're in the backyard. This is my favorite part of the home. We spend a lot of our time out here, living here, but as we remodeled the home, this is where we spent basically almost all of the money that we used to improve the house. Like, for example, this putting green we're standing on, I always wanted a putting green in my house. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't just look cool, but it putts really well also. So I work on my game, work on my stroke. It's a blast. I like the orange trees over here. We actually make smoothies with those oranges, 4 months out of the year? 5 months out of the year it works. These ficus trees, we planted those ficus trees. Those are a little over a year. We planted them in October 2022. So I watered the heck out of them. The secret to growing your ficus trees really well is just a lot of water. And I did it all with hose. We're getting the irrigation installed here in the next couple of weeks for the new tenants. But since I was here and I was ready to do it, I just watered them every day all the way through the summer. As the temperatures get colder, they require less watering. The exterior of the house, this is all stucco. We did this in 2021. And this is a synthetic stucco. So synthetic stucco means the paint is mixed into the stucco, so you don't have to paint the house technically ever. You know, of course, everything gets a little dirty, so you're gonna want to power wash every couple of years. They say that it never cracks, but I have to be honest, I've seen some cracks. You just can't avoid it apparently. So, you know, over time, we'll probably repaint the whole house. Had to show them this accent wall too. So this whole area, this is our favorite part of the house for completely. We designed this. I was the GC. My wife and I, we picked out the materials, but I worked with my own subs. We went to the city of Phoenix. We got plans drawn for this house. The whole permitting process was approved. I did it all myself. I mean, we had all kinds of extra foundation poured. This column was built. You know, we had this beam, everything structurally engineered. And the whole beauty of this, I mean, just one of the major functionalities. Okay, this is north behind you, south behind me, and then hedge and look. So over here is the west. The sun rises in the east, it sets in the west. So if you want to watch your afternoon football game, your afternoon golf on the 18th hole in the summertime, okay, we're coming down the stretch on 18 on Father's Day for the US Open. The sun's over there. So you got your accent wall blocking the sun as you're sitting here enjoying, you know, the view. There's no sun, there's really no glare in the TV. And then one other cool thing, the ceiling, check it out, the ceiling is insulated because we wanted to spend as much time as we could out here. When we were designing and building, there's all kinds of 2x4, maybe a 2x6, and then blocking between, like extremely sturdy roof. But then we have insulation as well, so it's cool. You can go from the pool to here at 110 degrees and actually enjoy yourself. It's not a problem at all. So, you know, check it out. We got our main man, Matt, from Premier Photography, Premier Photos and Listings, just doing the beautiful work, capturing the pool. Again, highlight to my ficus trees that I'm so proud of. I trim them myself. So that's it. Pretty easy on the ficus. The orange tree, I water it with the hose. And then you know, you can eat those oranges and lemons. They're delicious. Over here is what I call the play zone. Okay, this is the play zone. Whether you're an adult and you want to throw bags, or you've got kids and you want them to run around and play with the ball, that's what this is for. So come over this way so we can show you shooting back at the net. You got all this space to throw balls, kick balls, soccer, and then here's our net. This is where we work on our golf game, or me and my son, I play catcher, he's pitching to me, or just have a few kids over and they want to play soccer. That's why it's the play zone. Now, honestly, this wall it's 2 courses higher. You know, your standard wall is about this high, so 1, 2, but occasionally a ball flies over the fence anyway. What can you do, you know? Another cool thing we did was we got a new roof on this house. I don't know if this is the best angle, but all that black trim above that is a nice shingle roof. Let's go over here to the pool, get a different view. We've got the 5-foot fence to be compliant with the city of Phoenix. You know, I'm a major rule follower. I like everything orderly. In Scottsdale, your fence only has to be 4 feet tall. The city of Phoenix says it has to be 5 feet tall. Come this way a little bit. course, you want to paint your trunk white so it doesn't get overheated. Come here, Hedger. So here's the roof. The roof we did in 2020. This is just I think like a 25-year shingle. Should be fine. The air conditioning unit, we did that. We got a deal from Costco in 2022. They partnered with Parker & Sons. So Costco shop card, discount, Parker & Sons, they came over, lifted this thing up with a crane, removed the old one. It was 17 years old. I think it was 17 years old when we bought the house in 2019. So it definitely had some years on it. It had new parts. You can keep replacing parts on the AC, but eventually you're gonna lose efficiency. So you want your house running efficient for low energy bills, and ultimately it has to get done. So just bite the bullet. And we got a new AC unit, which I love. It worked, I have a nice app on my phone, change the temperature from the phone, so that's a blast. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, the pool. So when we got the house in 2019, the pool water was green, okay? The house was a short sale, basically going into foreclosure because some investors were running out of money on the property. So when we got the house, the exterior was in shambles. I mean, the exterior was just a faded white brick. The pool was green plaster. So we had a nice pool interior remodel. At the time, we did the whole pool for about $9,000. They do a chip out and then recoat it with pebble sheen. We already had an in-floor cleaning system. I was debating, some contractor says get rid of it, just use the robot. Another one says it's already here, it works so good, use this and the robot. So I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So that's what we did. So the in-floor system works really well, but I also use a robot to my advantage just to keep it extra clean. And that's pretty much it. This is the outdoor patio space. And maybe another video I'll tour the inside, but really excited about getting this rental listing on the market. We're in Scottsdale. We're in 85254, which is like a centrally located spot, close to Kierland, close to Paradise Valley Mall, where they're doing a lot of new construction. Of course, my favorite spot, Costco. But then just to the north, you have Desert Ridge. And then also, that's on Tatum. But then 56th Street is right over here. We're on 56 in Greenway. So 56 shoots you straight north to destinations like the Mayo Clinic, High Street, where they're doing like continuous development. You've seen it off the 101 and 56th Street to the north. Just north of that, you can keep taking 56th Street all the way to Pinnacle Peak. Now you're in North Scottsdale, a whole new ball game. But the proximity to everything here is one of the favorite things we like about this location in particular. You can even get to Old Town in just 18 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, because again, 56 down to Shea or Cactus, cut over a little bit to the east, go down again on Scottsdale Road, you're already there. You could even take the scenic route through Paradise Valley, and it's a beautiful drive. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I want to just share what we're doing for what the rental market is like out here. So there's a handful of homes. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath house. We think it's in nice condition. I just showed you all the amenities. So that's where I hope that the renters are gonna be drawn to want to rent this house, because of the outdoor living space and because of what we call amenities. Of course, washer and dryer are included. All appliances are included. We're gonna include landscaping. We're gonna include pool maintenance. So I want this to be like a no maintenance home for the tenant, so they can just enjoy living, and then just pay the rent. They have one bill to figure out. Yeah, their internet, their water, sewer, trash, and their APS bill, that's the electric. That's gonna be all for them to pay. But everything else, like maintaining the home, I wanna take care of that myself. One, because I wanna keep my tenant really happy. This is a customer service business. I'm here to serve them, so I want it very easy, no hassle, and then just do a good job by my tenant. That's what a great property owner does. But on top of that, you wanna maintain the property, so you're not having headaches and deferred maintenance down the road. Because you can't avoid things forever. You can only avoid it for a little while, but the longer you delay and ignore, you just create a bigger problem for yourself. So we're gonna ask $39.95 for this house, $39.95 a month. 12-month lease is our objective. We want a nice long-term tenant, nice peace and quiet, not trying to do the Airbnb thing and become hospitality managers. I have my own business selling houses, so just want to give someone a home for $39.95 a month. Simple and easy, and that's the plan, folks. So thanks for checking out the video. If you have any questions about you know, you want to become a landlord or you want to invest in real estate, just give me a call. I'm happy to show you my journey, tell you what I've done so far, and maybe it'll be something that works for you. So, all right, thanks for checking out the video.